What's going on, everybody? Now, let me explain. I was recording the first video and something went wrong. So you might see that I have a few miles of 34, got some money in the bank. That's because the first episode did not go well. And I don't know what happened to the video, but you're here for episode 2. So what we're going to do is switch it around, call this episode 1.5. Let's work with that one. Now, in the first episode, we went through about 5 races. We ended up getting a new car, which I'm pretty excited about. Wish it was something different, but we'll work with it. Let's just jump right back into it and get the races going. I know one of them I did get second place in, but came back and got it first. You'll probably see that some, point into it. So let's get back to it and get into race 6. Maybe you'll see we end up getting this Honda for free. So let's switch into it. Everything's pretty much the same. It's just front wheel drive on this one. I think I'm gonna like this one better because when I was driving the Audi, I was sliding around. The brakes was too soft to me, so let's rock with this. As I was saying in the first episode, the graphics are amazing. I'm still learning the controllers. I'm doing all manual on the gearbox, so I'm used to triangle O, but working with the box and X, we'll get better at it. I mean, time will only tell. I love that. I love this compare and seeing the pistons move. All right, let's just make sure that the Honda's on the same. Now, I'm going to test it out with the hard tires. I really want to make a medium, just like I did on the Audi, but we're just we'll work with it. Okay, cone markers. I didn't even know that was on there. So you know what? Let's take those off. Brake indicator we kept on. Low fuel indicator. Active stability management. Let me see. You know what? Let's keep it off. We haven't had none of that on there. Let's keep everything the same. Oh, I saw that slip a little bit. Okay. One thing I do like about front-wheel drive, they do have a little bit more control than what a lot of people think. I like that Lancer right there. Why couldn't they give me that? In the first episode, we were talking about trying to upgrade our car, but we haven't been able to. I'd like to get some better tires, better suspension, better brakes. I'm not really worried about the looks. I'm just trying to make it drive better. Okay. Yeah, 5th position. Okay. We're doing better with the Honda. Use him to keep us on track. Honda first place. That's good. 55 seconds. We're doing good. Okay. Okay. Let's keep the streak going. Let's stay focused for the last round. My first place. Start pressing buttons, checking everything out. End up losing. Okay. Go down. See, with better suspension, I'll be able to make that turn a whole lot better. But they're not letting us do that yet. Okay. Fourth lap. Okay. See, messing with the gears, playing around. So let's do this. I can tighten up the steering. That's one thing I would do. Just tighten it up a little bit. It's too soft. Way too soft. And you got the joystick. Oh, what? Oh no, not happening. He did sneak up on me, didn't he? What was I doing? You never trust a computer. Okay, come on. There we go. That was so close. So close. Well, we finish out first. That was good. Okay. Okay. You know what? One thing I do want to take off is I might have to go. I think we'll have to go out. We got more race. That's fine, but there it is. Yep, let's take that off. Okay. Nope. Take that all off too. Oh, my little. Oh, yes. Let's see. Um, you know what? I think that was it. So much better. I have to say, so much better. All right. Why your cars here? I didn't see that. Okay. Let's see. Gotta be check. You gotta check it out. Amazing. Yes. Okay. Ooh, the new Camaro. Okay. $100,000. 100 grand. I'm not for sure if I want to just throw away 100 grand, especially if I can't even upgrade it. So until we get that ability, let's just stay out of it for right now. Oh, they got a Tesla. See if they got a Tesla 3 in here. No, I don't. Let's see how the red looks. The red looks nice, don't it? I'm loving the way they did this whole thing. Being able to see the cars that drive, that is so neat. Oh, that's so nice. Okay, let's get out of here before we start to drool. Okay, let's get out of here. Let's finish this last race of this. Let's do that. Where's it at? Okay. Campaign. Oh, and they got a driver school. You know what? Let's finish this one. Let's do this last one, and then we're gonna try the driver school before we call it on this episode. I think they're cheating. Why they have to put me all the way down? I should be able to do a qualifier. You should give me a chance. Okay. I'm loving it. I'm just loving it. All right. Let's do this. Yes. Come on. Shift. Come on. See, what they need to do is integrate the, so I can be able to apply the clutch. That'd be so much better. You talking about realistic? Yeah. There's a lot of racing games out there that are doing it now. But this would be closer to a racing simulator. Let's apply the clutch somewhere. Let it be L1, then gear up. That will allow it to be more realistic. Okay, first place, minute and a half. Okay. I'm glad we took off that braking assist because sometimes they like to apply the brakes way before you would want them to. I try to ride out the corner. Last minute did hit the brake. Doing good. Doing real well. Maybe I should wait just a little bit before switching gears. I'm switching way too early. Look at him. Oh no. In the grass. Slow you down a little bit. I mean, even with the braking notification, letting you know to brake, it's still your choice to hit the brake or not. I mean, I'm not obligated to hit it. You know, I could rip the handbrake and, you know, slide at a quarter. That's my choice, which is great. That's why I don't like to assist, the braking assist. I think that's what it's called. I'm pretty sure that's what it's called. And here we go. I still believe if they would just give me the ability to put a better tire on. Too much squealing around them corners. There we go. Almost 200 grand, 47 miles. Okay, let's close on that. Okay. I just say we did good on that. We cleared it. Okay. You know what? Let's go to driving school. Okay. So let's do driving school. Let's launch your car from standstill. Auto drive is off. Okay, let's do that. You know what? Let's check this out.
Try driving to the goal by stepping on the throttle and launching your car from a standstill. You will be awarded gold, silver or bronze awards depending on the time it took to reach the goal. For a good record time, it is important to keep the car straight without turning the steering wheel all the way to the goal.
Well, that all depends on the car too. So I guess we just We'll give it a try. Okay, so don't touch the steering wheel, basically. We could do that, right? Let's do this. Okay. Oh yeah, that was simple. Okay. Um. Okay. Operate the steering wheel. Let's see what they're looking for. Let's see that.
Practice operating the steering wheel. Accelerate your car as you did in Lesson 1, going through the gates while you head for the goal. It is important to learn how much the car will turn in response to how much you turn the steering. Turn the steering wheel left and right to get through the gates.
Okay. Pretty simple. Okay. Next one. Alright. Operate the steering wheel 2. Let's check and see what they want us to do. I thought I hit the video, but okay. Okay. That was completely unexpected. Pretty sure I hit the video. Alright, using brakes to stop. Basic operation. Okay, let's go there. Okay. Now I'm gonna hit the video. Hit the oh. They're not gonna let us do that. Okay. That's fine. Run up the tracks, contact with the walls, objects. Okay. Now you give me an opportunity.
Try stepping on the brakes to stop the car. There is a checkered pattern stopping area ahead. Launch your car from a standstill and stop the car within this stopping area as fast as you can. Cars cannot stop right away, so you need to start braking before the stopping area, estimating the distance required to come to a full stop when you start braking. Use the red cones as markers to gauge and adjust your brake timing.
Okay. Let's do it. Oh, that. Oh. I stopped just like he. Oh. Okay. first one there is full of it. Okay. Let's go for the next one. Using brakes to stop. 100 meters. Okay. Let's check this video out. I'm going to do the same exact thing.
Try stopping your car from higher speeds. The content of this lesson is the same as lesson 4, but the stopping area is farther now at 100 meters away. Because you accelerate for a longer time, your speed will be greater, and the distance you need to come to a full stop will increase accordingly. It is important to set a target to start braking for yourself, and fully brake from that point. Use the blue cone markers on the sides of the track to gauge and adjust your braking start point.
Okay. Oh, you. Oh. Uh-huh. They're already cheating. That is ridiculous. That car slid a couple feet. Alright, let's do the next one. 200 meters. Okay. Just curious. Oh, I can't go on. Oh. Let's try. If you notice, I pulled the handbrake on them, okay? Because holding on the brakes, them brakes are going to slide. I'm going to slide across that with no problem. So I pressed the handbrake. Give it a little help. Okay, by the way. The first 7 levels was so easy. Seemed like it took forever to get to level 8. High powered cars. Okay. Yeah, I might need to know what to do.
Try the same 200-meter start-stop challenge as lesson 6 in a higher powered car. In a car with more power, your speed will be higher after travelling the same distance, requiring you to start braking even faster. Use the yellow cones on the side of the track to gauge and adjust your braking point.
Okay. Let's do it. Oh my god. Yeah. I felt that too. Oh. Screw it, let's hold it. Had to hit the handbrake. There was no way them brakes was gonna stop. probably see a little slide going. Mm-hmm. Try turning a corner. You know what? I don't think I need the help on this one. Screw it. Alright.
From here, you will practice making a turn or cornering on a circuit. Launch your car from a standstill as you have done before. Drive through the corner and reach the goal. The key to driving fast is to maintain full throttle while focusing on your steering operation.
Okay. Oh, so close. So close. Alright. So let's do this last one for this episode. It's a gift. So let's see. Oh, here we go. Stop it. Please don't give me nothing. Stupid. Oh. Okay. I'll take it. Okay. This is right here. Also pick up that information about the brands. Alright. Well, that's it for today's episode. Stay tuned for the next one. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Don't forget to hit that little bell down there for the notifications for every time I upload a new video.